In episode 48, I said we'd be talking about the Invader port to the Sega Genesis, otherwise known as the Megadrive in Europe and Japan, programmed in C using the SGDK SDK by Stephen DeLongville and Visual Studio Code for editing. Let's take a look at our program in Visual Studio Code. This library is awesome. I learned everything I needed to make this from Pigsy's retro game dev tutorials on YouTube. I'll leave a link to this in the description. I used aseprite to create my sprites and background, shown here, and Waveosaur to ready my audio samples for the Genesis. Let's go ahead and take a look at the game in the Fusion emulator now. I decided to add a scrolling background as it was a big part of the first few tutorials. Okay, now we're going to take a look at it on actual hardware. I'm using an Megadrive and my file is on here. And we'll go ahead and plug that in to our Genesis CDX and fire it up. And now we'll go ahead and select the game. And it's sitting right here, Invader. We'll load it. And there it is, complete with scrolling background. Now, as you can tell, this one has digitized sound effects. And there it is. That should be game over. We can restart it with the start button. So, next episode I will be showing a port of Invader to the Super Nintendo, otherwise known as the Super Famicom in Japan, in C using the BVS SNESLib library and Visual Studio Code for editing. That about wraps up episode 49 of My Journey in Game Programming. Please like and subscribe and leave any comments or suggestions you may have that could make these a better experience. Until then, bye. I'll talk to you next time.